Let's start a new run. Or maybe we'll show off the other mode. There's also Brawl mode, which is less story focused, less story based, and more about just the gameplay. Because we don't have that much time anymore. Let's go with this is Cell's standard outfit. It's what she normally looks like. Yeah, let's do a Brawl. Less story so we can get more into the action. Set your mind to revenge. Starting draft, choose a negotiation draft, or choose a battle draft. Or we can get a starting draft here. That sounds good. A battle card. We have Duster, we have Bedlam. Discard a card, attack a random enemy. Now that seems for a worthy effect for discarding a card. 8 damage. It's pretty nice. Apply bleed for each card played this turn. So play many cards, then apply lots of bleeds. I like the idea of that. Let's go with Slice. Another battle card. Projector. Ability. Any attack cards you improvise deal 3 bonus damage until played. You gain that ability for the rest of the fight. So that's basically a power card, if you compare it with Slay the Spire. Spare Blades. Unplayable. If this is discarded, insert a Blade Flash into your hand. Blade Flash deals 3 to 4 damage, is piercing, 0 cost, quite potent. But we don't currently have a good way of discarding it. Or, well, Fight Dirty can give us one. Reversal. Finisher. Gain 1 counter per combo. Counter means it's basically spikes or thorns dealing damage when they hit us. Remove all counter at the beginning of your turn though. Counter is not something we can build up. I like the idea of spare blades and using discard with it. These blade flashes will work quite nice with the slice as well, because they're 0 cost attack. They don't expand when played, so we can accumulate a couple of them if we keep discarding spare blades. For negotiation, Tactical Mind. Erupt. Attack a random enemy argument for 2. Evoke. Play 4 hostility cards in a single turn. Evoke is a condition. Well, the part after the evoke is the condition, and if we meet that condition, that card will be played for free from wherever it is. If it's in our hand, if it's in our discard, even if it's in our draw pile, we're gonna play it for free. That's interesting, but playing 4 hostility cards in a single turn right now doesn't even seem possible. Because we only have 3 actions anyways. Let's go with Oppress. No, actually, let's go with Tactical Mind. Let's gain the extra draw. Build Rapport and Plead. We've seen these before. Second Wind. Gain 1 action for every 3 cards in your discard pile. Well, if we draw extra cards, we should be able to gain extra actions to make use of them. Let's go with Second Wind here. Oh, I get to do all of these. Negotiation draft. Immaculate Swarm. All cards deal 1 bonus damage per friendly argument. So the more arguments we have, the better. Parlor's Concept. At the start of each turn, improvise a random uncommon or rare card. It costs 1 less, but also expense. That seems extremely powerful. Collapsing Defeat. Whenever you fully mitigate damage, incept 1 Doubt. Doubt targets a friendly argument each turn for 1 damage per stack of Doubt. Ooh, we could go with the defensive deck, mitigate their damage and accumulate Doubt with on them. That's interesting. Definitely not a playstyle I thought was possible from what I've seen so far, but this is really tempting. I want to try the Collapsing Defeat. And for Battlecraft, we have Fused Collider. All cards have a random cost between 0 and 2 and change cost when played or at the end of your turn. Defense is halved instead of removed at the start of your turn. Ooh. Or at the start of each turn, gain 1 action for every 6 cards in your discard. These all seem quite powerful. I'm tending Tomb Relic. Yeah, let's go with that. You've set your mind to revenge. Get out there and get stronger. Cashio's waiting for you. Okay, we have a couple of vendors in here. Venture forth. Choosing sides. Brawl progress. Next event combat, negotiation, boss fight. Okay, so we have a couple of encounters here. Bando sells negotiation cards. We can also remove some from our deck. Rake sells battle cards and removes them. Blocker sells crafts. We can't afford any of them right now. Or craft slots, which will cause us to lose HP as well. And Frolak sells pets, which will help us in battle. But currently we don't have a lot of gold, so let's move on. A battle is about to start. You need to choose a side. Side with Goni or side with Rabbit. No escape. Let's side with Rabbit, because we have less enemies that way. And more allies. They're attacking us. We do want to feint. Let's go for the fleet first. Kittiness gains 3 defense at the end of their turn. Whenever all defense is broken, remove 1 kittiness. We'll probably be able to break their defense. Yeah. And anyone else needs any defense? No? Okay, I'll buff myself. This guy gains 3 power when below 24 health. And has Shroak Skin. The first time Goni takes damage each turn, they gain 2 defense. They're also revved up, so they will apply bleed. We are impaired this turn, so we deal less damage. Let's fight dirty. Apply to wound, apply to bleed, gain 2 combo. The wound one doesn't deal damage because it's just a trip. I'm gonna go with the bleed one. Stab and then finish with a slice for a couple more bleed stacks. The fleet will flee. Which means we won't get attacked at all. Nice. Stab and sell stagger for the bleed. They will die. Oh, we also have another energy. Let's also fight dirty. But they will surrender before they get killed. So I have to choice whether we wanna execute them. And that's pretty good loot. Makeshift dagger. Apply 1 wound. 50% chance to destroy this card. But I think I will accept surrender. I don't like making enemies early on. Let's pick a battle card. Backstab. Readiness. Draw 3 cards. Gain 2 counter. Gain 2 defense. Discard this card. Gain 2 defense and 2 counter. Another discard synergy card. I'm gonna go with that. I hope that's not a mistake. I hope we find something we can use to discard card soon. So dust settles, your allies turn on you. You're going to have to fight for your life. Oh! Really? At least Goni is on my side, but they are almost dead. I can keep them alive with a feint. But they're only buffing this turn. So I'm not sure if I can keep them alive for long enough to actually matter in the fight. Should probably focus on Kravius. Okay, that's pretty scary. Go with bleed because we don't have too many combo cards. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let the Goni die. No, probably not. They will soak a hit at a later time. At the very least. They might do some damage before that. Can keep them alive again if I want to. But at least now they are dealing significant damage to Kravius. See what we can do with Fight Dirty. Slash isn't bad. One more hit and Kravius will actually retreat. Or surrender rather. After Goni attacks. Now is the question, do I want to defend Goni again? They are dealing a significant amount of damage with their attacks, so kinda. Which means I will take some damage myself, but in the long run this probably saves me health. Now this guy's only panicking for 2 more turns. After that he will enter combat again. See what I can do with Fight Dirty. I was hoping for some discard. I think I'm gonna go with Enrage. At least Goni isn't getting attacked this turn. We probably do have to kill off Kravius, because they will rejoin the fight. But we can care about that when it comes to it. Let's focus on Rabbit next. Mostly because they are susceptible to bleed, unlike the Cobbledog. Can't save Goni this time, but at least he'll do a final 10 damage against Rabbit. Let's go for some more bleeding. Actually, this guy will take 14 damage with the bleed at the beginning of their turn, so he won't finish the attack on Goni. So I can protect Goni this time. Again. Good thing I didn't decide to execute them. Otherwise I would have been in a bad spot. Rallied deals 25% more damage. Ooh. This guy will die to the bleed. Let's Fight Dirty. Draw a card and discard, maybe. Well, that's not bad, gives us 2 counter. Start working on the Cobbledog. And play defend just for the XP. Ooh, Kravius is going for the big hit here. But at least Goni takes out the Cobbledog. Means we can focus on damage against Goni at the very least. Oh, I don't need to defend because the Cobble Dog will die. But not like I could have saved Goni with my defense here. Well, looks like I'm gonna be the only one left alive after this is done. I want the EXP on the slice. Oh. Sure. Well, I could kill Kravius. Do we get from him? Guerrilla tactic. Apply stun. Destroy after one use. That's powerful. But only once? I think I'll accept the surrender. Klei hates you. Killed our friend Rabbit. Slander. When you murder a member of the Rise, lose 2 max resolve. Okay. Let's not murder members of the Rise then. Targeting core. Apply targeted, replenish. Targeted, all non-player characters will prioritize this target. That's actually quite useful. Rise Manifesto. Incept 5 Indoctrination, replenish, destroy after one use. Indoctrination, when destroyed, gain 1 dominance per stack. At the end of each turn, gain 1 influence and reduce this argument by 1. So it gives us steady influence, but as soon as we destroy it, it gives us a couple of dominance. Okay. It is 0 cost and has replenish, so I'm always gonna take that. Still no card that lets us discard. Spend 2 combo, this card deals maximum damage. Ooh. Take another defensive surge. No wait, that's a different card. Gain 2 defense, increase by 2 for each card you played this turn. That's actually pretty solid. I'm gonna take the defensive surge. You defeat the turncoats. You get paid 100 shills. Pulls you aside. I've got a little something for you, kid. Go ahead. Pick one. 5 max resolve. Remove a negotiation card. Or skip her gift. 5 no, I'm gonna remove a negotiation card. I think I'm gonna remove a fast talk. Trying to go a bit more aggressive. Well, hostile. Either hostile or defensive. Feels lighter, doesn't it? Venture forth. You arrive at the battlefield. Formation 3. At the end of Goon Sek's turn, apply 3 defense to all allies. Formation is removed when health is lost and regained at the end of Goon Sek's turn. This guy has evasion. Yeah, I think we focus on Zex here. So let's make her a target. Then we fight dirty. I think I want the bleed. Or do I need a defense? I do kind of need the defense, don't I? Oh, right, this isn't targeted, it's just gain defense. This elbow strike will upgrade if we play it. We can probably do that later this fight. Spread out the EXP so we don't waste any of it. Rock is going for Lux. Might as well defend them. Don't have much else I want to do with my actions this turn. Let's go for the bleed. And then defensive surge just for the EXP on it. And then slice you. That was a good chunk of bleed. Let's... Actually, you probably don't need that much defense, right? It's just a rock hitting you for 3. And let's finish that guy off. Whoa, you killed them? Brutal. Well, I did put the targeted on there, so kinda makes sense, I guess. Victory! Admiralty intel. Gain 3 influence, destroy after 1 use. I'm not sure if I even want that. It's probably not too bad. And we get to upgrade a card. Elbow Strike maxed out the experience. So, we get to either gain Strike of Clarity, which destroys the card. So we get to purge it. And it deals 7 damage once. That's pretty awesome for an upgrade. But we also have Strain Strike, discard a card. That's something we were looking for. It also deals an extra damage that way. Not bad. Definitely not a bad upgrade for us. Backstab Chamber. Gain 4 defense at the start of your next turn. Gain 2 combo. Or gain 2 actions, lose 1 action next turn. Expand. Think I decline. I'm not into combo, not into improvisation, and I don't think I need exertion. We have good energy management with our Tomb Relic. Although gaining some energy now for next turn might be okay. No, I'm gonna decline. And I'll take the Admiralty intel. Any battle you can walk away from is its own kind of victory. Another 100 shields. Maybe it's time to buy some stuff. Although not all the guys are here. By Milo, a wild yote for 250 shields. Maybe? Or we could buy some battle cards. Let's look what's available. Apply bleed equal to damage dealt by this card. Attack a random enemy. Spare blades. Ooh, Duster. I think I like the idea of having a Duster in the deck. That's tempting. Uppercut, gain 1 power. Viciousness. For the rest of the turn, gain counter equal to half of any attack damage you deal. Expand. For the rest of the turn. Not too excited about that one. I'm gonna buy a Duster though. And probably now that I have some cards that can discard, I'm also gonna buy a spare blades. Could remove a card as well. I can afford Milo anyways. Yeah, let's also remove a card. For 50. What are the upgrades on stab? Destroy, gain 2 defense, apply to bleed, wound, draw a card, attack twice, piercing. Or just higher damage, or discard a card. These aren't too bad. I kind of need some defense still. Maybe I don't want to remove anything yet. No, I should probably remove... what's the upgrade on the elbow strike? Gain combo, draw card, gain counter defense. Expand. Discard. Yeah, I think... Does it make sense to remove a card that's close to upgrading? Maybe I should remove a Fiend. Is there any discard synergies there? There isn't. Yeah, let's remove the lowest Feint. We have picked up a couple of defensive cards, so... Venture forth, very convincing. You find Tick. What do you want? Let's convince her. Do want to set up Tactical Mind. We do want to deflect so we can trigger our craft. Then I think I'm just gonna go with the threaten. Oh, yeah, they accumulated 2 doubt already. Because they attacked twice. I don't want to keep this around. So I'm just gonna play it now. Rise Manifesto. Well, that replenishes. I think I will keep that for a later threat. Let's gain a dominance and then threaten them. More doubt. Doubt is targeting the escalation. That's nice. That helps. Currently we have no cards in our discard, so second win is pretty bad. They are attacking my influence. Whenever you fully mitigate damage. Yeah, that's not gonna happen this turn. Still gonna apply some defense there. I think I wanna go with the threatens first. Even though they do deal less damage. Alright, that upgraded the escalation. But the escalation will be destroyed by the doubt. But the doubt will trigger afterwards. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. I'm gonna take some damage here. Well, just one. That's not a big deal. Let's do some quick thinking. Apply 2 composure on 2 random friendly arguments. That makes sense because 2 of them are getting targeted. And I think I just want to stay defensive here. Draw this out by 1 more turn so I can get the... Alright, the doubt finished them off. Well, that's fine. Attack a random enemy argument once for each enemy argument. That seems quite good. That seems very good, actually. If the enemy has just 1 additional argument, that's pretty strong hit already. Yeah. I'll take that. Rainstorm, draw 3 cards is also pretty good. Pulls you aside. Oh, another reward. Restore 30 health or 50 shills. We are not missing that much health. Let's take the money. Fight a boss. Oh, brain chills again. Should have bought those before the... the negotiation. I'm still gonna buy them, I think. It's okay, I can upgrade my negotiation deck faster. Tincture is also pretty tempting. Gain 1 power, replenish. Destroy after 1 use though. Let's hope we'll be okay against the boss. You meet Churna on the road. Yeah, let's convince Churna to help us against the boss. You know, I could really use some help here. Gain 3 composure whenever Cell creates a new argument. That's not a big deal. I am gonna do it this turn though. Let's do inspiration, let's deflect. I'm not gonna deal any damage to them anyway, so I might as well overbear instead of fast talk. Just to gain the experience on it. I haven't even looked at the upgrades it could get. Irritable. Gain 1 stack whenever a card is played. At 10 stacks, Cell is dealt 10 resolve damage and this argument is removed. We should probably take that down. Let's go Brain Jills and then Threaten. I was hoping to hit at least 2 damage on that. Uh-oh. I do want to deflect so I don't take as much damage. I can protect us entirely. I'm also gonna set up the Tactical Mind. For deflection on the irritable. That's super annoying. I can deal 8 if the threaten hits at least a 2. But I kinda wanna deflect as well. Oh, this thing is gonna go off, right? Wait. We have the second wind. Can we use it? No. We can't. I'll try to destroy it before it goes off. With the double fast talk. Then a single card can potentially kill it. Bone Tired. When destroyed, Yona loses 9 resolve. Oh, Overbear seems very strong right now. Didn't hit the irritable. Well, we need to take it out now. Otherwise, we would take a lot of damage there. Let's defend, so we don't lose too much composure here. Incoming 5. Let's do quick thinking. I'm just gonna go with a withdrawn to defend. Then let's play a threaten. We are accumulating a bit of doubt there, so that's good at least. Overbear isn't particularly strong right now. Can we defend? Maybe. Except one Flusterer. That reduces their damage by 33%, so that allows us to defend ourselves. So we don't take any damage. Does this count as an argument? I don't think it does. Inception, personality, Inception. Yeah, I don't think that counts as an argument. So we would only be hitting once. Yeah, let's play fast talk here. I think that's the better option. Bounty. Suspicion. That's an argument. Diplomacy cards deal -1 damage with a minimum of 1 damage. Reduce suspicion by 1 at the beginning of Churner's turn. And Bone Tired. If we destroy that, we win. We can also win while playing 3 cards. Second win is always in our opening hand, which is a bit annoying. Well, when we draw a new pile, I mean. We can upgrade the Threaten. We can make it draw a card, or we can make it 8 damage destroy. Do we just want to get rid of it? What does our deck look like right now? We have the Overbear, so maybe our offense should be hostile instead of diplomacy. That might mean that we want to keep the Threaten. Let's go with the Visionary Threaten. Drawing a card seems good. Double Composure on all arguments. That's a really good defensive card. If you upgrade it to also apply 3 Composure. Elucidate. Duplicate one of your arguments at random. Expand. Duplicate a chosen argument. or doesn't expand. That's also pretty tempting. Draw a card. Evoke an opponent argument is removed or destroyed. So whenever we destroy an enemy argument, we will get to play this for free. So we draw a card. Can make it draw 2 cards. Or could make it trigger even when our cards are destroyed. Tempting. We already have a bit of extra card draw though. I like the idea of having a Keep Cool as a good defensive card. But we really need to upgrade that, yeah. You've convinced Journa to help in your upcoming fight. Find your target. Weasel. This is self-defense. I was itching for a fight. Attacking us for 9. Let's put the targeting core on them. Why not? Let's also fight dirty. Draw a card, discard 1 allows us to trigger the spare blades. Throw dust would help with defense. I think I want to go with the scrapper. Blade Flash. I also like the soundtrack of this game a lot. Has 1 power, okay. Quite a lot of health, but it is a boss, so. Temporary power. Okay. 10 damage incoming. Good thing we have this defensive surge. Although we have nothing but defense this turn anyway. Well, that's a lot of defense we just got there. We can play everything here. Let's go for the bleed. These cards that discard. Not that great right now. Six bleed, that's decent. Adjust Sniper's Poise. Sharpshooter Weasel's attacks with his rifle deal 20 bonus damage. Reduced by 5 whenever Sharpshooter Weasel is hit by an attack. Well, we definitely need to hit them with an attack this turn, otherwise things will not look good. I'm gonna use this turn to gain some power because I have a lot of actions there. Yeah, let's attack you immediately. Wait, reduce by 5 whenever is hit by an attack. Oh, by 5 damage, huh? So they're only dealing 17 now instead of 27. I guess that's an improvement. Oh no, Journa will also hit them twice, so... Not a... Oh? They still dealt 17. Huh. Apparently her attacks don't count for that. Anything we want to discard here? Not particularly. Let's use Cell's Dagger. Mostly so we can play extra cards this turn, so defensive search will be better. Then with the unupgraded cards. And then defend for 10. And we should be able to kill them next turn. Let's play Stinger for the EXP and then go in for the kill. What did we get from that? Weasel Scope, apply 3 fixed, expand. What does fixed do? It doesn't say here. And I haven't seen any card that applies fixed yet. Only one way to find out. Okay. Fixed. Whenever this target is hit, you gain 1 defense. At the start of owner's turn, remove all fixed. Huh. So we gain 3 defense whenever we hit them for 1 turn. That's a bit unexciting. Winning a battle has restored run 1 resolve. We get to upgrade a bunch of cards here. Elbow strike. Expand or draw a card. I like having some card draw. Feint. Draw a card or 7 defense expend. I'm gonna go with card draw again. 4 defense 2 counter, 4 defense 1 combo. I don't think we're gonna make much use of combo this run. Let's go with counter instead. Improvise a card from a pool of upgraded special card, or improvise plus a card from a pool of special card. Improvise plus lets us see 5 cards instead. I think I want the more powerful cards instead of more options. Insert hammer grip or saber grip right now, but we can make it into rain of blades or gut shot. Spend 2 combo, deals 2 bonus damage and hits all enemies instead, or attack twice, gain 2 combo. Versus a gouge, 3 damage, 3 bleed, or vertical slash, 5 bleed. I think I'd rather go with bleed here. Slice. Triggers. Apply bleed for each card played this turn plus 1. So this only applies 1 more bleed on the upgrade. That's a bit unexciting. This upgrade, if the target has 5 bleed or more, apply to impair. That is much more tempting. We need more bleed to make use of it, but 2 to 4 attack twice, or 4 to 5. Well, this is 4 to 8 damage, this is 4 to 5. This benefits double from strength and wound. Yeah, stab of the mirror. Nice. Huge upgrades there. Double the panic meter of all fighters. Doom. Okay. All fighters, even allies. We can make it only affect enemies if we upgrade it. Barnacle. Apply 2 bleed and gain defense equal to target's bleed. Oh, I like the idea of that. Wind up. Discard this card. Discard this card. Increase the damage of this card by 4 until played and return it to hand. Ooh. Strong. Until played. We can make it by 2 for the rest of this battle when we upgrade it. Or we could increase the base damage. But I like Barnacle as well. Apply 5 bleed and gain defense. Or we could make it 1 cost. I think I like Barnacle more. But Wind Up is also pretty tempting. And negotiation cards. Whenever you expend a card, draw a card. The damage of the next card played this turn is doubled. Or expend 1 chosen card in your hand, apply 5 composure. Apply 8 up to 2 chosen cards. Becomes 0 cost or draws a card. Evil Eye at 0 cost is quite good. I think just for that I'm gonna take it. Draw 2 cards, so becomes 0 cost. Yeah, I think I'll take the Evil Eye. Try to upgrade it to become 0 cost. We have a bit of draw after all. I am not sure about Weasel Scope. That seems... well... it's probably not bad, but it's also not amazing. You're starting to get a reputation for violence because we killed someone. Reputation preceding. At the end of your turn, incept 1 apprehensive and destroy this card. Apprehensive, apply 2 composure to a random argument at the end of turn. Apprehensive is an argument with 3 resolve. So it's a downside, but not a huge one. But yeah, if you go too bloodthirsty, your negotiation can be impacted. And I think the other way around to some degree. Roller Drum. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. All hostility cards deal 50% less damage. No. It's only active in negotiation, so we won't gain the energy for in battles. Quickstrap. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Battle card upgrades with multiple upgrades now have 1 fewer options. Don't like that downside too much, but it's not too bad, I guess. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. That's energy, but limited. I think I'll take the Interior Drill. I don't think we need more energy in combat. I think we need more energy in negotiations, rather. So let's go with the Interior Drill. We need to be somewhat decent at either encounter type. What's an option here? Pure Style. Draw 2 cards and upgrade them from this negotiation. Target argument loses to resolve. You gain to resolve. Not really. Appeal to reason. 4 to 6 damage. 3 cost. Costs 1 less for each influence you have. Lose 1 influence. Also not that exciting. Drake. Gain 1 counter per combo. Deal bonus damage equal to the cost of your hand. Draw. Discard this card. Your attacks deal max damage this turn. Well, these steps do have a pretty high threat range, but that's about it. Combo points spent for the rest of this turn are regained at the start of your next turn. Ooh, interesting. For the rest of your turn, gain defense equal to the amount of bleed you apply. Expand. Bloodguard. Costs 0 or stops expanding. We will need to apply quite a bit of bleed for that to really be worth it. Anyway, let's go to sleep. Your back calls to you. You've worked too hard to stay up worrying. Sleep claims you quickly. We get healed, I think, to full. But I'm not sure. Maybe there's a cap on how much you can heal. We see we have 2 new people that like us, 1 new person that hates us. We have a couple of negotiation and battle cards we gain and crafts. Sleeping gains back health and resolve every night. Yeah, not sure how much though. Felspar loves you. This is a perk I have. Charming. At the start of each day, a random person that likes you will love you instead. Gain 1 bonus defense on all cards that apply defense. Love that.